Here we go. Takua. No! Tipped the bat quite hard. 2 slips. Cracked away. That's going to be 4. A little bit short, a little bit wide, and hammered away on his home ground. And again, bit of extra bounce that time, but that didn't matter for Aiden Markram. It's in the air, but it's picked the gap, and it's run away quickly for 4. Cries of catch it again in the air for some way, but it's gone to the left. Short and hammered, good shot, nicely played. 22 for none. I'm getting another X-ray. Might have been a glove. He's gone. Amla has walked. Takura struck. So that's the first one. It is a big, big wicket for India. They know that. Whenever they get rid of Hashim Amla early, that puts them well and truly on the right path.
Got it through. That should go all the way. Not a very big boundary on the offside.
Maybe de Villiers is planting early.
That's gone a long way. Not too sure Mr. Thakur should be bowling that length at that pace.
And not to the skipper, Aiden Markram.
Caught. Very good catch. Right on the edge of the circle.
South Africa, 43 for 2.
That should go all the way.
Full toss. And just whacked away. That's short. And that's put away as well. 2 in a row for Zondo. In the gap and hit even better this time. And it'll go for 4. That's a wonderful shot, opening the face. Oh, nearly bowled him. Don't know how it missed. It's missed absolutely everything. And away it goes to the fence. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant. Didn't expect that. And away it goes. Should I take the reveal? There's how to sort it out. Absolutely no doubt about that one. Bang out the ground. There he goes again. It's ever so slightly short and he seizes upon it. Brings up the 100 with a 6. Oh, bowl him. Gave himself room. It was the googly. And Chahal gets the big fish.
105 for 3, 32 AB de Villiers.
Finally.
Yeah, good shot from Klaus. It's just a slight drag down from Bumrah.
And again, a bit shorter than the first full shot, but the same end result. Over his head, 4.
31 runs in the last 10 overs. Cries of catch it, and that has been taken. That is a very good catch by the captain. Beautifully snaffled in the covers. That went very quickly indeed. That's the last thing that South Africa wanted. Klaasen is a power hitter. He's done a good job at times.
Klaasen's gone for 22. It's 135 for 4.
Down to third man. And the catch is taken. That is Bumrah, and that is a beauty. That is an important catch because Bihardine is one of those guys who can work and be busy, pick up boundaries. India have struck against the second one in a short space of time. Might have his first. could well have his first, does have his first. That is not a good shot. As simple as that. 6th ODi, the catcher. That's exactly what South Africa didn't need.
He's hit this exactly where it is. Straight to the extra cover. Cover boundary had moved a little bit straighter.
It's looking much straighter than that. And the maiden half century for Kaya Zondo. That's a good strike. It's good enough as well. It'll go all the way for 6.
Let's see this off. Really full. He hasn't tried to keep it down. Haven't tried to overhit it.
Shot. It was a half volley, but he's hit that so hard for 4. Nicely played. He'll get 4, will he? No. Good. Oh, no. He will.
Start of the 44th. Going for a big shot on the leg side. He might have gone all the way. He has gone all the way. Good connection there from Morne Morkel. He'll be talking about that for a while. Straight to the man. Another catch taken on the boundary.
And that's another occasion. Yes, it's short, it's wide, you want to get it away. But you have got to be a bit more. It's 187 for 8.
Gone. Playing a drive in the covers. Clever bowling again.
That's what happens when a bowler has a reasonable amount of pace. As you can see there, both feet inside the batting crease. So he's hanging back, the ball is full. 192 for 9.
Let's crack that. That's out of the middle. That's gone very quickly for 6 runs. He's got that away. Has he got 6 more? He sure has. That's gone about 10 rows back. Keep going. Tries it. In the air and out. All over. Good catch. And that's the 4th wicket for Takur. Drafted in today, and he is rewarded. His management and captain is shaking his head. He's disappointed, I think, with those couple of 6s that have just ruined his figures a little bit. But he can be pleased with those 4 wickets. And South Africa now all out for 204.
Here we go then. And India away. Edged and gone for 4. Shot. Oh, wow. That's gone so quickly for 4. 9 without loss. That's a shot. That is some shot. 2 square cuts that he's played, and they've both raced. Up in the air and taken. Giddy gets it started.
Back of a length delivery going down the leg side, but fortunately goes onto the glove and just pops up in the air.
Oh, through him.
This time it's 6th ODi with a beautiful shot. That is a very good shot indeed. He's been in good form as well. We're going to get you to tell us which one you think is the best. Tries to catch it here, but that's very well half-stopped. Kaya Zondo in the end couldn't stop it from going into the advertising triangle. Lovely shots. Pierced the gap beautifully. Just aborting at the last minute. But, hit the surface. Oh, that's taken off. That didn't die. So there's a nice sort of contrast in a couple of balls. 2 nights off the surface. straight to him. Smile on his face, Shikhar Dhawan. Considered himself a little bit unlucky, I would imagine, but he picked out Kaya Zondo perfectly. About 30 minutes time. Swept away, and that's gone for 4.
No protection out there because Malcolm is trying to be as aggressive as he possibly can with the field placing, looking for wickets. That's 4 more. Won't get wickets from the livers tonight now. Good shot. Straight down the ground. Another half century for Virat Kohli. That's it well in front of square and will go all the way. That will go all the way. Well placed.
This is more of just a test match push down the ground. His placement perfect.
Man out in the deep will not stop that.
Knows exactly where the field is. Places it perfect. Couple bounces, 4.
Well, well, well. Someone said catch it. I don't think so.
Oh, he smashed that. That has been hammered. Powerful shot that time from Kohli. Full toss. Got a fingertip. Still running away for 4. Takes him into the 90s. Almost took out Tahir and almost took his little finger with him. That's a lovely drive through the covers. That's gone for 4. That has sped away to the boundary to take it now to 97.
Virat Kohli does both. It's a full length delivery.
Down the ground. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. It has been an absolute delight to watch this man at his craft. He is seriously appreciated by his teammates. He should be enormously appreciated by cricket lovers throughout the entire world. He is something special, that's for sure. Brilliant stuff from Kohli. That's a glove, that's gone fine. And it's gone for 4.
You take it. That'll go for 4. Top edge.
Fitness is remarkable. Oh, this is a good old-fashioned slog sweep. I think he picked up the googly. Let's have a look whether it's the googly. No, it's not the googly, but he's got the ball from outside the off stump.
It's not a shot he plays. He's just decided, okay, well, I think I'm going to have a bit of fun. Slog sweep. There he goes again. This has gone a long way. And it's down in the crowd.
A delicate shot for 2. Then a boundary, and then a sixer over mid-wicket, and then just to show that he can play a straight batted, lofted drive over long on, scatter the guys over there on the grassy banks.
Oh, fielded. Oh, that's banked. Emphatically cut away for 4.
Well, in a way, the Indians are anticipating this short pitch stuff. So,
and that is that. A flowing drive from the bat of Virat Kohli, India's captain, to seal the victory. An emphatic win by 8 wickets for India. A dominant performance in the series. In the end, winning it 5-1. A job well done.
Apologized deeply for the inconvenience. Later, in my hotel chamber, I removed the diamond engagement ring from my finger, my grandmother's ring redesigned with contemporary brilliance. It captures the late afternoon illumination, casting rainbows across the wall. For one dreadful moment, I consider hurling it across the room, watching it vanish beneath the antique wardrobe. Instead, I place it carefully in its velvet container and close it firmly, securing away more than just platinum and diamonds. 7 days later, I pause beneath a towering oak in Boston Common, my fingers wrapped around a paper cup of coffee grown cold. 1 week has elapsed since I stood alone in a wedding dress, attempting to explain the inexplicable to 200 guests. The October breeze catches my hair, and I tuck a wayward strand behind my ear, watching children chase pigeons across the pathway. The hospital granted me 2 weeks leave, recovery time. I call it privately, though I'd argued to return immediately. Work feels like the only stable ground remaining. A familiar laugh cuts through the park sounds. My body recognizes it before my mind can process that distinctive 3-note cascade, starting high and tumbling down. Nathan's laugh. I freeze, coffee splashing over my knuckles. The burn barely registers as I turn toward the sound, slow and mechanical, like a music box ballerina. There by the water, Nathan walks with his arm linked through my sister's. His head bent toward hers, intimate and familiar. Delia tosses her hair, the same gesture from childhood when she obtained what she desired. They haven't noticed me yet, wrapped in their private sphere of conspiracy. Sunlight glints off something on Delia's left hand as she reaches up to touch Nathan's face. My grandmother's ring, redesigned with contemporary brilliance, now encircles my sister's finger. The coffee cup slips from my grasp. Dark liquid spreads across the path like spilled secrets. The sound must catch their attention. Delia's head turns, her gaze sweeping the park until it locks with mine across 50 feet of autumn grass. I wait for shame to cross her face, for guilt to shatter her composure, for some sign that betraying her only sister cost her something. Instead, she straightens her spine and lifts her chin. The look in her eyes isn't apologetic. It's defiant, almost triumphant, as if she's finally claimed something she always deserved. Nathan notices her stillness and follows her gaze. When he sees me, the blood drains from his face, leaving him pale beneath his weakened stubble. He takes half a step forward, mouth opening, then closing. 3 years of loving him, of planning a future, of sharing dreams and fears and silent midnight conversations, distilled into this single tableau of betrayal. I could storm across the grass, demand explanations, create the scene they clearly expect, the wronged woman, wild with grief and rage. Instead, I turn and walk away, my steps measured and calm. Their eyes burn into my back, but I don't give them the satisfaction of looking back. The following morning, I sit in my parents' kitchen, the morning light painting everything in cruel clarity. My mother's teacup rattles against its saucer as I finish telling them. Nathan and Delia. My father's voice emerges like granite, cracking. His weathered hands, the same hands that had held mine at the wedding venue, now clench into fists on the oak table. Together, I nod once, the movement sharp. She is no daughter of mine, he declares, rising from his chair with such force it scrapes against the floor. The sound makes my teeth ache. My mother's tears fall silently, tracking down her lined face. How could she do this to her own sister? She reaches for my hand across the table. Her own blood. This betrayal, my father begins, his voice thunderous with righteous anger. Dad, I interrupt him quietly. Don't cut her off completely. This is between us. They both stare at me, confusion mingling with their anger. Not that I'm defending her, I clarify. But dividing this family further won't fix anything. Later, I stand in what was once our apartment, mine and Nathan's. Half the closet empty, his books gone from the shelves. The silence holds a different quality now, hollow rather than peaceful. On the kitchen counter, weighted down by his spare key, I find a note. His handwriting, once so familiar, now looks like a stranger's scrawl. I'm sorry. It just happened. 5 words to explain the demolition of 3 years. As if betrayal were a weather event, unexpected and beyond control. As if falling in love with my sister were a random accident, like slipping on ice. I crumple the note, then smooth it flat again, folding it precisely into quarters before tucking it into my pocket.